Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes will be getting you the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. Islamic State Khorasan threatens India of suicide bombings for the alleged blasphemy by Nupur Sharma. The Khorasan Diary on June 14 tweeted that the Islamic terror organization has launched its new news bulletin through its mouthpiece Al Azan Foundation. Its first bulletin was entirely focused on India and alleged blasphemy by former BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma. No alternative of BJP for the holistic development and permanent peace in Northeast, said Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal. Congratulating the newly elected members of Karbi Analog Autonomous Council, Sonowal terms this win historic and called upon them to dedicate themselves for the service of common men with complete honesty. NIA along with CRPF and Jammu Kashmir Police conducted searches in Srinagar as a part of the crackdown on terror in North Kashmir. The raids were carried out by the premises of suspected cross-LOC traders and connected persons. NIA claimed to have seized digital devices along with incriminating documents during these searches. During an encounter that broke out in Kanjular area of Shopian, the police had identified and killed both the terrorists linked with Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jan Mohammad Lawn and Tufail Ganai, who was involved in the killing of bank manager Vijay Kumar. Jammu and Kashmir government directed the Chief Education Officer to take necessary steps and seal all Falai-Am Trust institutions within 15 days. The order directed students currently studying in Falai-Am Run institution to enroll in nearby government school. The authorities found that the organization was running its operation on illegally acquired government and community land. Actress Sai Pallavi compares the genocide of Kashmiri Hindus with stray incidents of violence against cattle smugglers faces backlash from netizens. Nagaland MP S. Fangon Konyak represented India at the 8th IPU Global Conference of Young Parliamentarians in Egypt. I am truly honored and feel extremely proud to represent my country, India. Will do my best to learn, share and absorb, she said. Konyak is the first woman Naga MP. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said, India fully supports a strong, unified and prosperous ASEAN and added that the better connected India and ASEAN would be well positioned to promote decentralized globalization. Social media influencer Anshul Saxena busted the propaganda of Iran's Tehran Times, which posted a fake protest video on social media and claimed it to be from India. It said, Indian Muslims staged a rally to condemn Nupur Sharma's comments on Muhammad's life. Saxena busted their propaganda and said the crowd gathered in the video was not from India but from Pakistan from 2020. Tamil Nadu police arrested a 24-year-old ABVP activist Karthi for sharing FB posts in support of Nupur Sharma and charged him for promoting religious enmity. The Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh has expressed concern over the human rights violation of migrant workers, especially Indians in Qatar. BMS in the statement said 1,611 Indian migrants have died in Qatar since 2014 and the families in India had to wait for a long time for the mortal remains. Rahul Gandhi, during his probe by the Enforcement Directorate over the last few days, has now blamed deceased Congress leader Motilal Vora for alleged financial irregular accounts. As per a report, Rahul Gandhi told the ED officials that former Congress treasurer was responsible for all the transactions related to the acquisition of Associated General Limited by Young Indian. Karnataka Congress Chief D.K. Shivkumar, CLP leader Siddharamaiah and workers of the Congress party detained by police during the protests in Bengaluru against ED and the questioning of Rahul Gandhi. Congress has been staging protests against the ED questioning of Rahul Gandhi in all the states. In Assam, ACP Himanshu Das hit by Congress worker with a bamboo while removing the protesters who were blocking a city road over the ED probe against Rahul Gandhi in the National Herald case. After demolishing the illegally built houses of violence accused in Prayagraj, the Uttar Pradesh police has decided to auction the houses of the accused who are absconding. According to the reports, the Uttar Pradesh police has issued an ultimatum to the absconding accused to surrender, following which they will have to lodge their residential properties to auction. The Yogi government has chalked out a plan to use drones and helicopters considering the threats of riots on Friday after the namaz. The police has said the major changes would be made in the law and order policy. Kerala CM removes police officer for warning mosque against hate speeches on Friday. Pinarayi Vijayan-led Kerala government removed Biju Prakash, the station house officer of Mail police station in Kannur, from his duties after the police officer issued a notice to the local mosque committee in which he had asked the responsible person in the mosque to refrain from delivering any hate speeches from the mosque during the Friday namaz. In connection to the Kanpur violence that took place on June 3, 2022, after the Friday prayers, the children studying in madrasas are under the police radar. As per the report, the children were used in the violence for stone pelting and throwing petrol bombs. It is also being reported that the children were paid money and served biryani to take part in the violence. On sale posters come up outside almost 150 Hindu shops and houses after stone pelting incidents in Giridih, Jharkhand. Local alleges police apathy. The Hindus have been forced to take this decision after stone pelting occurred on the Hatia road by Islamists against the remarks by former BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma. India successfully tests Prithvi 2 short-range ballistic missile. The missile is proven system and is capable of striking targets with a very high degree precision. The missile has a strike range of 350 km and is capable of carrying 500 kg to 1000 kg of warheads. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh pays homage to Jawans who lost their lives in Galwan Valley clash 2 years back. Remembering heroes of Galwan who fought valiantly for country's honour and laid down their lives on June 15, 16, 2020, their courage, bravery and supreme sacrifice will never be forgotten, he said. Tibetan artists welcomed PM Modi with Tashi Hopa dance on his arrival in Dharamshala. Tibetans in exile were very excited to welcome PM Narendra Modi to Dharamshala. Hundreds of Tibetans have gathered to welcome PM Modi and also participate in his roadshow. The coronavirus outbreak has raised new worries about the outlook for the world's second largest economy, China, as the economic impact of the zero COVID strategy has also dented their income. The authorities in China's capital has warned the COVID-19 surge due to a bar-related outbreak was critical, and the city is gripped by the most serious outbreak since the pandemic began. India's daily COVID case rose to 12,213, crosses 10,000 mark for the very first time since late Feb. The country's active case load currently stands at 58,215, accounting for 0.13% of the total cases. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.